right. Hey, I just want to welcome everybody back. So hopefully we're now in our second one of these videos. So hopefully everybody watched the first one, got some value of it, and are coming back in for the second one. Last time we kind of talked about that, how we're federating data into the CMDB, and with the combination of the multi-source and the CMDB 360 view, we can see how all that's ending up in our CMDB together. And now today, Justin is going to take that next level and show us some other features that he's excited about in the CMDB, those foundation dashboards. So how we're able to see kind of, now this is now at a next level down, we're able to see, and he's going to walk us through that CMDB foundation dashboard where we could see the status of our CMDB and how we're doing in there, and maybe some remediation things, and then the CSDM foundation dashboard. So I will hand it over to you, Justin, and let you talk about this.
All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and share my screen and talk through. After you've got JEA set up and ACC up and running, you've got your foundation dashboards that you can then use to get a clear insight into your CMDB and see kind of what you have going on there, right? So the best way to get there is in your navigation, just type in foundation dashboards, and that'll bring you right to them. So we'll look at both of them today. We'll start with the CMDB foundation dashboard. And what you have here is, you can see there's multiple tabs here that'll break down these insights. And at the top here, it does provide a section above the KPIs, for the actual data. It provides a section up here that gives you insight into, where your CMDB is, what the state is of, different criteria. And then ServiceNow also provides remediation playbooks specific to these issues or, events that are happening within your CMDB. So you can see here, hardware CIs with serial numbers. They do prioritize these. They can be adjusted, but, it's best to leave those out of the box. And they're sorted by priority. So you can see a medium high one here, hardware CIs with serial numbers, right? There's only, of the CIs in the CMDB, 52% of those have that. And then the remediation playbook, if you were to open that, it would take you to a step-by-step guide that ServiceNow has provided to get that data cleaned up. Maybe adjust some of your filters, some of your data sources that you're discovering from to bring in, more or additional data, or just provide insight in how to remediate any issues or gaps that may be there from your discovery sources. You can also see their services with owners. And then create assets, business rules are enabled, right? So these will be different, sometimes for every instance. It just depends on, what you have going and what state your CMDB is in. And then as you scroll down here, there's another section that are actually the KPIs that run in the background. And this is going to be kind of your more normal dashboard type screen, right? So it's going to break down the categories that are above here and then show you the actual data, right? And you can, as a normal dashboard, you can click on these and it'll, drop you into those actual data sets. So you can identify those CIs directly, break them out, create tickets, do whatever is needed to address those. So you can see what those are here. They are given by the date. You have the ability to refresh, but this is updated, as dashboards are. It provides, whatever the categories are, provides the serial numbers by class, right? So not only is it just 131 CIs, what type of CIs are they, right? You can see right here, computers, Linux servers, Windows servers, whatever it may be. It gives you a nice clean breakdown there. And you have the ability to jump in or toggle any of those, as needed. So just gives you a better insight to clean up the CMDB and, make sure everything's on top of it as a CMDB owner. Going on to the customizations. So this will be customizations that are made within the CMDB. So base system applications, CMDB relationship types, any of those things that are customized, they will be cataloged here as sweeps and background jobs run, those will be, placed here. It's not bad to have, customizations on some of these items, but it does, there can be issues with upgrading or, changing plugins or anything like that, right? With misalignment from out of the box. And it will, show you how to address that if need be, right? Sometimes there's need for customizations, but other times, things are customized and, we need to get back to out of the box. The remediation playbook, will show you how to do that and, maintain your CMDB without having to, kind of rework or reinvent the wheel. This is a demo instance, right? So everything is, pretty much out of the box. So that's why everything is 0 here. And then we'll load this one up. So data management practices, active CIs within the last 90 days. And here you can see how that prioritization, takes effect. It will show you, the graph, and it lists out what are the most urgent to address. So stale CIs, right? Active CIs that have not been updated in 90 days. That's something that you'll want to take a look at. Again, remediation playbook, step by step, exactly how to go about attacking that. How to create, stories against that, whatever it may be, to get those stale CIs, refreshed and updated, and help you move along with that. ITSM processes, again, kind of the same. It gives you insight to the change in instance, of those, CIs, say, the stale CIs or anything like that you need to go and update. You put changes against those, you'll see those here. You'll be able to, just see what the active, kind of active work is going on in the background against any of your data in the CMDB and specific CIs. Whenever you click in here, you can drill in to those lists. And that is the CMDB side. We will click over to the
so on the CMDB side here, Justin. So what I find cool about this is, we've all been doing this for a while and working with customers, and just 4 years ago there was always that question, well, what should we be measuring? What are common or leading practices? And this dashboard answers that question. Here's your starting set of KPIs that you should be measuring against your CMDB to be healthy. And here's where you stand on those KPIs. And here's what you do about it if it's a problem. I mean, that is such a common question. And this is such a solid answer to it.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely, lays the groundwork and really, a playbook for the CMDB manager to address those issues and, keep the CMDB, not only healthy, but, kind of cutting edge, right? So it's up to date and, not only fresh out of the box, but, fresh with the newest practices.
Fantastic. And then this is the CMDB space. And then I also know that you're about to talk about the version of this for the CSDM. And I think this is important too. There's customers that are starting on that CSDM journey. What are we doing? Where do we start? How do I eat this elephant?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So CSDM, kind of removing the cloak from what CSDM is and, this new methodology that everybody's talking about. This clearly defines and lays out a path, to kind of move forward on what CSDM is and, where to go with it. Right. So again, at the top, we've got our indicators that are, again, prioritized with the remediation playbooks. So again, these will be, probably different in your instance. But what we have here is named product models with product owners. We've only got 4% of those. Again, this is a demo instance, but that's it's awfully low, right? So to get that addressed, how do I do that? I would open this playbook, how to again address each one of those. So this is not the starting point, but this is the end point. It really just allows a CMDB manager to have that insight and the ability to address each one of these issues, as they're prioritized.
Hey, thanks a lot, Justin. That was great. And I like how these things tie together, and we keep building on, and how ServiceNow has added tools to help us really see and get visibility in what's going on in our CMDB. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to check out our previous sessions. We've got some future sessions coming up. We're going to be talking about more CMDB tools. We're going to be talking about CMDB audit. Justin's going to be back talking about CMDB data manager and automating tasks with that. So look forward to seeing all our future sessions. So come on back. We'll see you later at the same ITOM time, same ITOM channel.